James, not currently a subscriber, but those are the players, the regulars here in the stream right now. We're going to be getting underway, certainly. It was 8 wins, 13 draws, no losses for me. All right, we're going to get started here. I'm going to open the Simul, host new Simul. No sense waiting. I've got a challenge from someone. Time move, that's a standard. All right, good luck everyone. 25 board Simul for subscribers and friends. Obviously, it should be understood. No computer engines, no books. Please, no boring openings. The London system is banned. Follow the Simul live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Sladgie. You can also check out my YouTube channel. It's not relevant to the stream, to the live stream, but I do upload the previous streams to the YouTube, so you guys can watch them indefinitely there. So, without further ado, Mr. Coffee, our moderator, helping me get this thing started. We've got 20. We're going to try to play 25 players. Last week we were a little short. We were late, and I think we lost a lot of you guys. Couldn't wait for me. A mere hour. I don't remember what it was last week now, but anyway, it does not matter now. We're going to be playing our subscribers and friends here. 25 board Simul here on lichess.org. Congratulations to the Houston Astros. I wanted to call this the Jose Altuve. The Jose Altuve Simul, or Yankees suck. But I decided not to be controversial and just not gloat in the happiness of the New York Yankees going down in flames. But anyway, very, very great baseball game last night, won by the Houston Astros. It was nice to see. So we've got subscribers to worry about here. Jim, Merle Dixon. Looks like they've changed the layout for the Simul. That looks different. Slow Hand Grind with massive donations this week, guys. I want to just shout out to the people who have donated this week. Slow Hand Grind donating 7,000 bits. Mr. Coffee, our own moderator with 1,300. WJ Loof 607. Angry Dragon 600. Jim 500. Warnaki 450. Merle Dixon 111. Move 11 95. And HTFP with 10. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Also for the donations. Occasionally we get donations on I want to say Skype. I don't know why. I get donations on PayPal. Also here on the Streamlabs, streaming donations. Did the beard get angrier look since a few weeks ago? Oh, bear. That's funny. My typeset looks funny. I thought it said beard. Did the beard get angrier? He might be angrier. He's getting tired. All right. Who else do we have? So Nodge Papa. Negro Modelo, not a subscriber. Okay, Save a Dog subscribers first. Someone on sound. Morales, Arsenal fan. Stuk. I never know if Stuk is a subscriber because he never chats that much in the stream. Maybe today he will. He'll occasionally chat during the Simul. Am I choosing black in all games? Did I do that? Did I seriously set it up that I'm black in all games? Oh, well. I'm not going to redo it now. We'll just do it with black. Yeah. I don't mind. What do you guys think? Let's take a vote. Do you guys want to go ahead and do it with all black? I don't mind. Like, it's no problem for me. But I'll try it. Let's try it. Cheesy. Oh, no. Yeah, let's do it. I don't have a problem with playing black in all games. This will be good. I don't think it. I bet it doesn't affect the results that much, to be honest. Okay, Stoke. I've never done this. It was an accident. I meant to choose. I don't know how it got on black though. I think the default is white, and so I've never done that before. Accidentally choosing all black. It's an advantage for you guys. James was like trying to barter for more time or less time for me. This is also an advantage for you guys. Negro Modelo time move. Okay, so do we have anyone else who's a subscriber that I didn't click? I normally make it random, Jim, but I'd have to restart the whole Simul, type it out again, do it over again, and then everybody would have to like come back, find a new Simul. So I don't want to lose you guys. I think we might as well just do it this way. Anyone? You guys get to play white on every board. I mean, Why not? I think I did a simul once where I was white on every board, and so now we can even it up with all black on every board for one simul, and we'll go back. Still a subscriber for a year now. I know you are, but I never know if I can never tell. I can't like really tell if people still are. I assumed you were, but you're kind of quiet, which is fine. All right. So we've got not that many players actually. Same as last week. It seems like less random players are offering to play in my simuls lately. Like something's changed on lichess. All right. I don't like Chuck Norris, but I'll accept his challenge anyway. All right, Death Mask. That looks pretty tough. Jim, thank you for the donation, sir. Negro Modelo. James. Time Move. Have I played this player before? Sayer. Sager, or Sayer, depending on how you pronounce your J's. Alright, that's a player I played once before. Smiling Assassin. Sounds pleasant. Good enough for me. He's got 10,000 games. Akatsu. Seems like we have less challenges than usual. Brain Salad Surgery. Interesting choice of name. Alright, we've got 14 now. Any other subscribers are going to come in late. I lost to Cider. Uh-oh. We better check that out. What was that about? Was that, if it was a suspicious game, I'm going to... Let's check this out. Games with you. 7,377 games. Games with you. From position? What? Oh, this was that weird... So, some weird thing where he made me play out an endgame or something? I don't understand what that was. I think I vaguely remember this. Someone trying to make me play out a position. Alright. Whatever, it's not a real game. Alright, thanks for being aware, though. You remember that? Alright. I remember vaguely, but it's been a while ago. JCS is here. Nice to see you. Who's your uncle? The Jabava London system? Yeah, I don't mind that as much. I get it all the time. It's kind of boring, but it's not as boring as the traditional London system. You know, whatever. It's a joke. Mr. Slohan, 500. Still time for a cigarette? A quick one. You have like 4 minutes. If you're a smoker, you have 4 minutes, so I'm going to start the simul. Alright. We got 17 accepted players. I want to get some lower rated guys in there to make it not quite so difficult. Yeah, Astrobait's not here. That's very unusual. I hope he didn't think because last week we did it an hour later that I'm always going to do it an hour later. Or something like that. Last week was just an anomaly. Who's asked politely to play? Oh, Abel Fazl. It's not a tournament. Death Mask. I'm also your follower. I am your follower. Ellis Bow said, please. Please accept. Alright. So we got 19. Astrobate is online playing another game. Dude, what was he doing? I don't see him playing. Better send a message. Hey, dude, wake up. He's like our longest faithful viewer. He's got 4 minutes, but he just ended his game. I sent him a message. All right. Where is my simul there? All right. Wait for Astrobate to wake up. He plays every week. And we've got 5 more spots. Arsenal fan says, I've been here the longest. I was here when Jeroen was a mod. I mean, I think that it's close between you and Move 11. Move 11 has like 26 months. Well, that doesn't matter though. It's like back before when there were subscriptions anyway. It goes back before that. So we can't really judge by, who's been the subscriber for the longest. I think you were here since pretty much in the beginning, near the beginning. Move 11. Nefudov. Nefudov's not here. Testosterone, a subscriber. Asturbate's still not, he's still not waking up. How do you join? You join quickly. If you are a subscriber, you can join very quickly. We have 21 players. Justice Bot wasn't a real mod. It was like a sort of substitute, a temporary thing. He was like a mod for like a week because I needed a mod. And then he was like insulting people, so it was awkward. All right, what's up? You were out on lichess. Yeah, he was rude. All right, Asterbate, what's up? Dude, get in there. We're about to start the simul. Luana, I've got 22 plus Asterbate makes 23. I know I already accepted all the subscribers. We got place for 2 more. That's all right, Turkey Farm. So I got place for 2 more. Asterbate, are you going to challenge me or what, man? We got to go. Our cigarette smokers are going to be back. We're going to get started here in like 2 minutes. Yeah, the guy with the password, it's totally weird. He was that player who was on my stream before, but sometimes he played really well. A little too well. Alright, Asterbate, there you are. We got 23. Last call for subscribers. We got all the subscribers. Checkmate, Norris. It is a simul, not a tournament. Deathmask says, I'm your follower. I am your follower, Luke. 2307 Blitz. All I need is like a 2307 in the simul. Alright, now let's get a lower rated player to balance that out. So who's the lowest rated player here? No. Yes. Dorcia. Dorcia has just 32 games though. Ugh. Who's the lowest rated player? Koro. Only 48 games. Adam, be our savior. 27 games. All these new accounts that I can't rely on. Torre is 2200. I want someone lower rated. This guy's 2300. I mean, where are these people coming from? Damn, dude, everybody's 2300. Dr. Knockout. That's ridiculous. That's another strong player. All right. Let's get started. Start. Someone on sound, maybe we can meet up sometime for a lesson. I'm going to be leaving the United States in 2 weeks, guys. Just so you know. A little over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. The stream will pause for 1 week. We're doing all black today, just by accident. We're really going to have to use all of our openings. I never did this before where I was black in all games. Try to play a little bit of everything. It's hard to deal with knight f3. Why do you have to jinx us like that? Alright, d4. Guys, thanks for supporting the stream. Generous donations this week from Mr. Slowhand, Mr. Coffee, Jim. As I mentioned earlier, we'll play a d5 game. Transposing to the Sicilian. Maybe I'll just try a French. I tried to play the French. WJ Luffy missed the simul. I'm sorry. Last week was an anomaly because I normally start at you know, I normally start at 5:30. I started late last week at 6:30. I tend to do consistently the same time. You got stuck. You got stuck in the riot in Barcelona. That's not good. That is not good. All right. James, take your time. Dr. Knockout with a very aggressive move. How strong is this guy? Oh, he's 2,000. I mean, I see the 1,500 and I'm thinking, oh, it's a weaker player, no problem. I never play the Queen's Gambit accepted. I thought it was 1,500. You know, we'll try something. Oh, okay. Wishing everybody luck. Thanks for stopping by. All right, save dog. Knight F3 from everybody. Akatsu. We've never attempted to play black in every game. The schedule will remain as it is for the better part of the next 2 weeks, and then I'm leaving. We will be down. The simul will be down from approximately. It will be down from approximately the 1st to the 8th of, or the 2nd to the 9th of 2nd to the 9th of November. The Gymster. G4, nice to see a Grob, something different. Never thought I would say it's nice to see the Grob, but I'm looking forward to a victory against Stuk there. It's always good to see the Grob. For some reason, people are sending me messages during the simul, but really no sense in that. I'm not going to read your hate mail live on stream. Morales playing his usual setup. Stuk has a problem. You mean the Grob? The Grob is a problem. Astrobate is like obsessed with this Halloween Gambit thing. Alright. Addicted to Grob. Killer Grob. Forgot my joke from the other day. That's for you, Astrobate. The Owen defense, which I don't really know very well. Try something different against Jim. Getting a lot of D4 here. Since I did what? By mistake? Jim says since you hit it by mistake, I will play a rare stupid line. What did I hit by mistake? Oh, you mean the black every game? A rare stupid line. I mean, yeah, your scarier E4 is yeah. Yeah, I realize now, you know, that you're best against when you're playing E4 is a real serious repertoire. Congratulations, Turkey Farm. Blitz record. Only 1,900. I thought you'd probably bust 2,000. Take away from his... I'm trying to take away from his accomplishment. I'm not surprised in the least, Turkey Farm. You should easily achieve that. Not in the least surprised, but good job. Strange the turkeys haven't been present in the area here in my house. Someone didn't cook them. C3, a very strange move against the Caro Khan, but I suppose, you know, objectively it's okay. What are we going to do? Acerbate? Acerbate against the Aliekin. So WJ Luffy, you like to cook. Okay, bishop g5. This is technically inaccurate for white. I didn't really mean to play black on all boards. Thanks everyone for your donations. Queen b3. It's a very rare line that I don't really have an independent repertoire against. Interesting choice. Forcing someone on sound to play the Alipin. I think that's a good choice against these C3 Sicilian guys. I don't know why I haven't played it against someone on sound before. You don't accept their gambit, but you have a kind of good way of declining the Smith Mora. This is going to be a tough simul today with a lot of high-rated players that I didn't really expect. You grew up in family restaurants. Interesting. Well, I can't call myself a cook, but I cook when I have to, and I enjoy it. All right, knight e4. My kitchen here is big enough to cook. I have a really small kitchen in Budapest, and I can't stand cooking when it's no space. All right, knight c3 is the normal line. I guess we'll just play it. I've experimented with knight f6 there. Selling my house, guys, so if you want to buy it, it has a nice big kitchen. It needs to be remodeled, but it's nice and large. Whoops, almost blundered. Actually, knight c6 here. Yeah, Antonio, we discussed that with someone on sound, and you know, it's just not good for white. Not good for black, excuse me. The d3 decline seems just inferior. Clearly inferior for black. I really didn't think... I think it's worse than a normal Marazzi for black. I don't really know that I have a theory as to why exactly. Having hallucinations here. I'm not used to playing this move order against Morales. He has his patented system. I asked no London system, but Akatsu is trying to force the London system. Make a note, Mr. Coffee. Put him on the... Get him a yellow card. Yellow card for Akatsu. No London system allowed. There's nothing more disgusting than the London system against the modern. I mean, I'm retaining a very flexible pawn structure here, you know. I think this is probably one of the more inaccurate spots to play it, but I guess it's like there's no refuting it. Like, you can't prevent the London system. Bishop takes b8. Wow. Now I can play queen a5 check. This is almost like a cousin of the London system too. Queen a5 check's always bad. Except when it's not. But I really don't see what it does. Turkey farm, the 1975 idea. Well, that's what Blitzmaster. That's my friend Joe recommends d6. But it's it's definitely one of the reasons why I like playing g6 early on. If people are going to play the London system, any kind of closed queen pawn system, the Trompowsky, the London system, the Kali system. I mean, against all those things, if you just play g6 on move 1 and they just try to robotically do their closed London system opening, it's not particularly effective. If it's like d4, d5, I think that's the most correct place to play the London system. You know, this very clean d4, d5 structure. All right, what am I doing? No, unfortunately, lichess does not. I've never seen this move played before. Lichess does not support late simul entries. Which is something that I actually advocated for unsuccessfully. You know, it's funny. I don't remember, like, when I planned on playing the Pierts millions of years ago, what I intended to play here. It's kind of funny. Do a hippo. Form of a hippo. That's a weird move. A4. I wonder if it's a mouse slip, if he intended to play A3, because A3 is a totally normal move. But unfortunately, another feature, there's no possibility of playing or giving takebacks to simuls. I have the feeling he probably meant to play A3, not A4. Okay. Knight A4. Very strange. That loses a piece, right? We'll take a couple quick victories if we can get them. Never seen anyone play Knight C3. It's interesting. Probably not that silly. This is a strange idea too. I would say Bishop C5. Just H6 is fine too. It's kind of hard to decide which way to play this for black. There's also C6. Bishop takes C4. It's kind of a tough call. H6, C6, Bishop B4 check, Bishop C5, all of the above. Instead, I chose a completely different continuation. Testosterone. Macho response. Hyper macho. C3. London system is banned, of course. Of course it's banned. What self-respecting chess streamer would like the London system? Like, to really support that opening? Like, it's a good thing to teach people to play that? Like, it's a good thing? I mean, it's good for absolute beginners, but I think then you have to move on. Move on. Okay, Queen A4 check is going to be an issue. Sedgier. Okay. I live in a country where the J is yeah most of the year. In a country where it's J the other part of the year. So it's hard to know. You know, I've got two options. Option A and option B. It's not that the London system is bad, it's just boring. Alright. Boring and unambitious. I wonder if I should play A5 now. Now we have time. We have a moment. Actually, Weedmaster was, you'd like this, Weedmaster was advocating this totally bizarre system. He's got a book by some crazy Russian master who says you should play C3, C3 E5 G4, or C3 D5 Queen A4 check, followed by C6 and G4. This guy's actually, so it's basically a combination of C3, the Saragossa opening, and G4 with Queen A4 check. Looks like something you might be interested in. Yeah, I should finish my beer. Thanks, guys. Beer makes me happy. Beer makes me nicer. Dude, the guy has a number of books. Like, yeah, he has some name for it. It's some... There was some master from... I want to say, like, Azerbaijan. The Elshan or something. He calls it the Elshan. It's some old master from Azerbaijan, I guess, who used to play this. Like a real open, as if it was a real opening. 100 for happy. But I can't believe that you'd find a publisher who would actually publish this garbage and sell it for like $19.99. I think it was like 21. The Weedmaster has this huge chess library of like thousands and thousands of books. He buys basically everything, especially if you get the books at a discount. He spends all of his extra money. He has a really large CD collection too. At least he used to. How dare I deny you the opportunity of playing for equality? Exactly. All right. James has used no time. Efficient. Guys should take a little bit of time here. It seems I'm the only one actually using my time. I can't believe that Jim is making fun of that guy with the C3 G4 system. The irony. So Arsenal fan is playing like Nimzovich himself. The original interpretation of the system for white. Bishop D3 with kingside castling has fallen out of fashion. You know, the main lines are Bishop E3 and Bishop F4. Well, it's not that it fell out of fashion, it was never in fashion. Actually, if I'm going to speak truthfully, so I can play A4, A3, and then, like, what's up with that? It feels like I'm asking for a bit much there. With those open files, I want to castle queenside. Well, turkey farm, those are the main lines. The bishop e3, bishop f4 with quick, queen d2, and castle queenside. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with what Arsenal fan did. You know, that again, that's like Nimzovic's original plan, but it's not quite as good as bishop e3 and bishop f4. All right, so I've never really played this except maybe one blitz game. I assume I'm supposed to go here. The Stuk. So we got the bishop. Give me that. Check. Bishop b4 check would be funny. Knight d2, queen f6, queen a4 check. Knight c6, d takes c, bishop takes d2 check. King takes d2, queen f2 check. That'd be a weird way to like sacrifice a piece. I don't think I'm going to do that. Was not the plan. But there's a bunch of players who are just making instantaneous moves, and I think that it would be kind of wise to take your time. G4 with a Scandinavian. Yeah, pretty bizarre. Okay, so the only downside of this is that I don't actually normally play this line for black with that exact move order. Checkmate Norris is somehow turning the Carol Khan into the Scandinavia. In other news, the Scandinavian has been changed to the Scandinavia. Knight e4. I think he's basically refuting the Carol Khan here. The E Scandi. Scandi. So knight e4, queen e4, bishop c3 check. King somewhere. See, that's upsetting. That's sort of disturbing. Knight e4, queen e4, bishop takes c3 check, king f1. Because in that position my bishop's hanging and he's threatening bishop takes e6, it appears. I'm none too happy. Maybe I could play knight f6 there at the end of the line. Just for fun. You only live once. H3. The early H3. Very early. Sorry, my Spanish. Your Spanish is good. Alright, knight f3. I don't know the theory here too much. Never quite sure about the move order. I'm playing all sorts of openings. A mess of different things, basically. But I need to go a little bit faster. I have the feeling. Okay. Chess House Run, did you play this against me once before? It's really sort of dry and annoying. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy. What do I do? Take with a knight on e5? Death Mask, what happened? What happened? What happened, man? All right. Queen h4, bishop c5. Bishop c5. James is setting the time record for the fastest game ever played in a 30-30 simul. I don't know why. You have to play so fast. Why not take your time, for example? That would be good for me and good for you. This is Morales' new pet system. We had this the other day. I was concerned about queen e4, but he played the solid bishop d2 instead. This looks fine. I could take with a knight here, but I don't really see the point. Okay, guys, I'm not going to be able to chat too much, so don't expect me to read the frickin' chat all the time. Am I supposed to take here? I think I'm supposed to take. I don't know. Or not. Maybe not. 98? That's so passive. I'm playing some openings I don't play every day of the week. So a lot of these games I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do. We lost someone, Akatsu, the London system guy. What did he do? He resigned. Of course it's the London system guy. See? I knew it. You can't trust anybody who plays the London system. Just to troll my stream. Is he the one who resigned? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Now a4. No more double pawns, huh? So now like d6, a3, a4. How about rook e8? It's also e5, kind of a weird move. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna try something different. You love playing Rook e8, Bishop f8, Turkey Farm. I mean, that's a line in the normal... That's a line in the... in these systems. Ilya Fiegler versus Michael Rode. The first time I saw that played somewhere around the late 90s. In the normal Rubinstein variation. It's actually become quite trendy now. A line that was basically a sub-variation and rarely played. Okay, I don't know what this is, this whole position. It's theory, but... Someone on Sound is big on memorizing a lot of theory in his gambit lines. I'm kind of the opposite. I don't really memorize a lot. So he probably knows more than me. Dr. Knockout has used negative time. And this game is like the Twilight Zone. Major Twilight Zone here. Really weird position. Another one in the same family, Negro Modelo used tons of time. Extremely aggressive move from brain salad surgery. That's probably theory, I'm gonna guess. Looks like I have to play h5 myself. I cannot tell you what the line is because I don't normally play this line. Even if I played knight f6 against the c3 Sicilian, I wouldn't get this position. I would get a slightly different type of position. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. We've got an amazing number of players here who have not used even 1 minute of their initial time. Negro Modelo just sort of stepped out for a smoke or something. He's really not used his time. This player is just not using their time at all. Smiling Assassin, it's 12:38. I'd really rather not trade bishops. But maybe I need to be careful about wasting too much time there. We're gonna have a problem. How strong is this player? It's 2058. He's playing instantaneously. All of his moves. Stuk is... he's in love with Timur Gariev. I never met that guy, but he doesn't sound normal. Alright, but that's a good thing. Bishop takes d5. What are we going to do? Which way? This is a mistake. So queen d2. Is the normal. But I've got to move faster. Okay, so rook c1. Okay, rook c1, e5, d5, knight e7. James surprised me with that capture there. Taking with the knight. Definitely a surprise. This is an interesting position if I should take or not. I'm going to opt not to take. Just Testosterone, are you like transposing to the Roy Lopez or something? Is that what's going on here? That's bizarre. Well, I think you're transposing to like a main line of the of the Rui Lopez. Castled kingside. We've got a pretty good fishing pole here, I would think. Someone Sound is still in his opening book. It's pretty hard to get out of his opening book. I mean, it must go like 30 moves deep or something. This is a weird position. I think I made a mistake. All right. The G4 pawn, yeah, pretty weird, but not completely ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? See, the thing is he plays G5 in a lot of positions. That's going to be annoying. So what am I supposed to do here? Take and play like Queen A5? We have two options. Sort of running joke around here. The king on an adventure. Smiling assassin. Self. How you doing there? How you doing there? You feeling good? Confident? Maybe a rook b4 check ought to be investigated. It's not that easy to kill him, unfortunately. Maybe I should just castle here. Yeah, I don't have my my book handy on this position. My intuition is that black is fine here, but I have the feeling that he knows a lot of theory for another 10 or 15 moves here, probably. If you have perfect knowledge of this position, white probably has some kind of slight advantage. It's a big advantage to know, all the theory in this position. I don't know. White already knows like the best possible plan, I assume. Close. Close. I don't really like this. Just seems better for white. But every game I play with someone that's sound, he gets an advantage in this line. Alright, what am I going to do? Queen a5 does nothing. Queen a4 does nothing. I mean, just threatens an exchange. That's good for white. That's kind of his whole hoping. He probably doesn't mind that at all. That's the problem here. I don't really have a good plan. I don't know what to do. All right. Okay. I did not foresee this possibility for white. Queen e2 with delayed castles queenside. Very tricky sort of move. What am I gonna do? Smiling assassin. He's 1200. I guess I should play c4, try to create some imbalance here. You guys are too tricky. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. Can I keep the tension? Checkmate Norris has used 0 time for the whole game. Alright, Merle used the best possible move here, of course. Oh, I'm supposed to play like knight on bd7. I don't know this, though, too well. Castles. Alright, get out of here. Castle. Alright, let's see. Some things are just boring. Boring. If it's boring, it's boring. The same old, same old. We need something new. Checkmate Norris. I didn't want to play this player because I don't like Chuck Norris, honestly. Now I'm starting to have doubts about my position. Alright. Let's go. How's the end game? Nothing. It's like a draw with a 1200. Very easily here, if I'm not careful. F4, wow. That is kind of psycho. Wow, dude. Yeah, I missed this. Now I have to be a little bit careful. I better play a4, I guess, so I don't lose a bishop. Oh, then he's got queen c2. I guess the least I can do now is lose a pawn. Okay, it's not hopeless yet. Very strange setup for white. I'm gonna lose on time if I spend this much time on moves. Can't spend this much time on moves here. Just not a viable option. Bishop b6 loses a piece. It's a very confusing position because it's so alien. This is like playing chess 960. This transposes to a Rilipez Steinitz, which I don't play. I thought queen e8 might be a move. I hope it is. Hope I'm not mistaken. That's a weird move. Okay, so Chuck Mike Norris, the goal is not to get as much time as you can possibly get before the end of the game. The goal is to actually play good moves and try to win. This is weird. He's got 34 now. I just don't like playing people who do that. They just try to stockpile their time. It's just kind of a waste of time for both players. You know, play like real chess here. Let's see. All right. Muralis with castles queenside. Wow. This is what I expected, I guess. D6, bishop c4. I'm not going to play the queen h5 unless I have to. But it just feels like a lot of players are just basing their entire games on time, which I really don't appreciate. Anyway, I'm going to stop harping on it. It's hard. You have to like reintroduce this concept every time you do a simul, because there's same people or new people try to do the same thing every time. I would like to play a longer simul, but I can't. It just takes too long. All right, bishop d2 for Merle, the unbeatable. I have to put my king back there. Wow. Smiling Assassin, 1200. He's now 3 minutes more than he started with. The goal is to play bullet chess. That's why we're playing a 2-hour, 3-hour simul, so we can all sit here and play bullet chess. I just want to like resign because it's such a waste of time to play chess like this. I have resigned similar games before because I was just pissed off. Now c4. The delayed reaction. This is a weird position. I don't know what to do. It's definitely confusing. Astrobate, man, you gotta stop. No, Astrobate's the other extreme. He's taking too much time. Where did you left the Queen A4? I see. Wow. All right. Does that like win a piece or something by force for white? Interesting move. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's an interesting move. Okay, I have this. For whatever that's worth, which is probably not much. Okay, this is not easy. Playing black in every single game. But we will do what we have to do. Not too many people who are 1200. He's actually 1700, I see. He's 1700, not 1200. All right. That's reassuring. He was too good to be 1200. This is like a trap. One of Luana's tactical traps. Sneaky. Subtle trap. All right. Too fast. Take your time. Knight e5, right? I don't have to take it right away, otherwise I'll be losing time there. G3, the delayed G3. Interesting. Strong move. I've never had to play this against anybody. Almost no one knows that like knight f3 is the best way to play after the exchange pawns on e5. Bishop d2 is probably also the best move. But there's almost no games where this has actually been played. As far as I know. His idea is bishop h3, I guess. Which will cause problems for me. I've analyzed with the computer a little bit, and I think it comes up with stuff like this for white. Knight f3 is the only move, Merle. I mean, I think you could look that up in the opening book. Yeah, after the game and check. It's the only move for white that offers any chance and an advantage. It's pretty easy to figure that out, though. But there's really almost no strong players who would play this in an actual game, because everyone just knows that d takes e5 is for beginners. I should have the white pieces next Tuesday. Yeah, maybe. All right, we'll try that. He found the defense. Defense. All right, let's try to play chess here. Limited amount of time. This is a very strong move, h4. Absolutely best. Subsequent play, I guess he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, c4 seems okay. I have no idea what my plan is in this position. I don't have a plan. This doesn't make sense to play bishop c5 now, really. What does make sense? Nothing really makes sense for black here. Alright, I'm just going to start making moves because I don't have a plan. Very strong positional play by this player. The h4, g3. Brilliant. Reshevsky-like. Almost certainly the best line. I don't know what to do. Try to sack a piece on h4 for 2 pawns. Knight h4, pawn h4, bishop h4. Bishop h4, knight h4. Bishop h4, pawn h4, knight h4. Knight h4. We could try this just for fun. It's unsound though. This is like that other game. You know, I'll get my bishop trapped. Really, really bad opening by white there, but it's not that clear anymore. He played a4 in the opening. Rook c2. Rook c1 with the idea of rook c2 now. What's going on? Queen d4? Isn't this just hanging? I mean, this is beyond me. Too much for me, man. Asterbate, I lost to this one time I had it in a tournament game. I lost in this line. I was on tilt completely. I lost to 2 little kids after my food poisoning. The 3rd little kid played that. So 3 little kids. You had to fill up the void with making trouble. The trouble void. Bob was on a short leash tonight. He immediately got on my nerves, so he's gone now. A3. Wow. A3. All right, man. I've never seen that before. Seems kind of extreme, A3. Yep. Not having good luck with my bishops on B4 today. At the same time, I don't really want to take. So let's see, bishop F2, king F2, knight E4 check, queen E4, pawn E4, bishop D8, pawn takes F3, bishop takes F3, something takes D8, knight takes D8, bishop takes D5, bishop takes G4, rook G1. You could keep going forever here. Okay. I was concerned about D5 earlier in this game. So maybe I should just play E6 and be done with it. Uber Driver, are you like doing Annie or something? No? There's like a musical? Singing? You gotta do some show tunes? I think there was a high school production when I was a kid. I was not involved with that, but high school theater, junior high school theater production. All right, A4, check, no, check, yes. Queen A5 is always bad, guys. Remember, 2 wins, who resigned? Bob was in the simul, so he would have been extra annoying today. Don't forget. I mean, I had to ban him just basically because of that. Because he's bad enough when he's like playing, but when he's like bored and he's not playing, he's gonna be twice as annoying as usual. All right, bishop B3. Testosterone pretends he doesn't know the deep theory that is the main line of the Steinitz Roy Lopez. He said he doesn't know what he's doing. But this looks like probably all theory, actually. I would imagine bishop B3 has got to be either the main move or bishop C2 in this position. Well, it's not really a trick. I mean, there's only a limited number of ways I can defend the pawn, you know. I wouldn't really call it a trick. Speaking of Reshevsky, looks like something that he would play with black. Am I supposed to do this now? That doesn't look right. So Asterbate, wow. How can you do all those pawn moves? It seems kind of excessive. Let's trade the white square bishop off. I don't know. That's a lot of pawn moves. Queen B3. Wow. Inducing bishop e7. Bishop e6 looks pretty good here, actually. I think this is a good spot for it. Now knight f4. There's this, this, and this. G6 is not a problem. There's the e6. It's going to be hard to get rid of that. Villian. Knight h2. Hey, that looks like best move. No fear. Queen f6, maybe. Maybe it's not the best move. Queen f6. f3, only move. Knight h2. I don't know what else to do. Or I could just take on h2, obviously. Maybe that's better. Just take on h2. Yeah, I guess it's simpler. Alright, Notch Papa. He's like acerbate, time management. Is it true that you have a second name? It's true. The rumors are true. What is going on here? So I just lost a piece. Amazing. Amazing. What a surprise. I lost a piece. It's a shock. I lost to Vicarious again. 2 games in a row. Maybe I could let the bishop drop and get mated on g8. He's going to have a perfect score lifetime against me. I can feel it. a3. Ugh. I liked queen a4. That was particularly surprising. Yeah, most English, I don't know what you call it. Most Westerners have middle names. What about in Greece? You guys don't have middle names, I guess. How does it work? a3. I just resign. Rook a6, rook a7. Rook a7. What's the point? Did I just lose a bishop? Yeah, they copy. Sometimes even in Hungary, they copy Western names. Western naming trends. I'm not going to waste my time in that game where I'm trapped and losing a piece. It seems like a silly thing for me to do. Even if there's some study-like way to not lose a piece. I'm not going to waste my last 30 minutes on it. That would be unwise. Impractical at best. So Notch Papa has the classic bad bishop. Oh, of course. What? No, wait a minute. I thought I saw this. Wait, what? Oh, you have knight a7. Isn't that amazing? Convenient. Damn, dude. Knight a7. So this just wins by force. Knight b5. I'm going to start getting depressed really now. Jesus Christ. a6, knight a7. Yeah, but queen a4 was horrible for black too, Turkey Farm. Horrible. Any endgame where you play queen takes b3, it's like clear advantage to white automatically. Open a file, 3-on-2 pawn majority. Someone on sound is an endgame expert too, so I'm basically done. I can resign this. This is all in the video. Options. What possible options can I have here? Being down three pawns to 1 on the queen side, and the queen side in the c3 Sicilian. No, unfortunately, someone on sound, I don't have enough time to play the remaining 22 games, and I'll play you in the Sen game, not today. I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. I don't think so. This time it's too much. But you do have a winning position against me every week, which is impressive. All right, this doesn't look like what I was expecting. A lot of strong players, as usual. A lot of new strong players appearing. Guys don't need the help on sound. He's strong enough already. I need the help. Norris is up 4 minutes from his original starting time. He's used -5 minutes in the simul so far. All right. Pretty good time use there. Pretty impressive. Luckily, this is close to crushing, but I can keep his rook off the 7th. Gotta be careful here. Dr. Knockout's used 36 seconds thus far, while I've used an hour. He's used 36 seconds to my... What did I start with? 80 minutes. He's used 36 seconds against my 50 minutes. Something like that. Let's try something. Big mistake. That was a bad move. Every time I think a long time on a move, it's always bad. Automatically. James has used 4 minutes for the whole game. I predicted bishop h3. Norris used negative 4 minutes. It's interesting that he's 1600 in classical, 2000 in bullet. That's interesting. Maybe we can survive there. What just happened? F4. Alright, this is getting kind of annoying. I think I best try to find a way out of here. Wow. Too many strong players. It's just ridiculous. 2000s everywhere. Oh man, this is brutal. Astrobate, it seems you have something of a Halloween obsession. Knight D1. Not sure about this. This was a terrible mistake. Because he's threatening knight g6 check, and I saw that before. Kind of wasted a move here. So queen d4, knight g6 check, hg, queen h6 check, king g8, d6 check. It just works out perfectly for white. So I basically wasted a tempo. I wonder if I should consider taking with the king now. Probably not. King f8. I didn't realize how bad this was. I better play bishop e6. Like, only move. Really? Very systematic play here by white. I don't know, e5. Not enough time. What's going on? I don't know, I've got a lot of people who can play instantaneous moves without having to think. That's what's going on. Wow, how does that work? That's a pretty creative move. Knight d5. Knight d5, knight d5. He's going to get my a6 pawn. It's just like a pawn sack. I'm not taking that. It's a normal exchange anyway. Okay, so now we have problems. f5 maybe. This is not so clear. Oh, you found that. Imagine that. He found rook d3. Systematic. I guess I better castle queenside or something before it's too late. There's knight g5. That may not be safe, actually. There's a couple problems for me there. Okay, what's up here? Where are you going? Where are you going over there with that knight? Wait, what? Last time I didn't take a pawn on b2. I later went on to regret it. Just wasted a whole tempo here in this game. Not a lot of choices. I keep thinking that Negro Modelo is Jim because they're playing the same opening. Kind of living on the edge there. f3, good move under the circumstances. Alright, this is just, what's the point? Uh-oh. Looks like we have attacking chances here. But I don't see anything. Check. Actually, it's all kind of a fantasy. Check, knight b4. What if I play a6? Kind of asking for it. You know, I'm getting... I played a6 first, weakening myself. Queen a3. Queen a3? No. Snook's going to get some compensation. h3. d4. Sorry guys, my shoe is stuck on the table. All right, that's a weird accident to have happen. Anyway, let's see, knight h4. Just gonna have to play on intuition now. From here on out, it's pure intuition. I'm not really enjoying the bullet chess today. Maybe next time. This player, I don't know. The opening was like a4 and he's 1607. Now he's playing like positionally like a master. It's interesting. It's actually looking pretty good. We'll save a dog playing a system he's not really accustomed to. We lost the full tempo here. I suppose g5, queen e5 check's okay, so I should play it. Is it really worth it though to play it? I don't have to. I could play queen e5 straight away. Oh wow. Wow, he just allows that. That's interesting. Wow. Totally crazy. Knight h4 check. I have knight d4. Whoa. Alright, that's a good move to have. I'm getting low on time, as you guys are well aware. g3. He has 33:50 left on the clock. Okay. Anyway. Lunchpops is getting in trouble. Got a whole bunch of these players who just have used no time at all, which is almost impossible to deal with, honestly. Masturbate, what's up, man? e6, you got e6. He's got e6, if knight d7, e6. I've got queen a5 check, trying to win a pawn. b4, knight takes b4. Pawn d4, queen a1. Can we do it? Kind of greedy. After my queen. Merle pinned me to the to the a6 pawn. Knight g4. I'm not happy here. Is this like some scientific way to win a pawn or something? Wow. Scientific win of a pawn. Bishop e3. He's like a national master, yeah. Definitely. Here comes the king from Checkmate Norris, who's also an NM. I can't play f4, or can I? Dubious. It's dubious. I should probably take here. A lot of NMs in this tournament. I called it the tournament. I mean Simul. Lots of NMs here with us today. Knight a4. This is a bit of a pain. He's an NM too. This guy who played a4 in the opening consequently plays master level positional chess. Oh well. We'll do the best we can. That's a really good move. The a4 there. Classic. Testosterone doesn't know what he's doing. I just blundered. I guess I should play bishop f6 there. I'm impressed by the strength of my opposition. Instantaneous moves from this guy, no matter what I do. He just makes the next move instantaneously. Alright, so this one, I don't know, is he threatening something? Really tight game by white. Nobody makes mistakes. It's like crazy. Very frustrating. Actually, I think I should just take this before it gets any worse. Can I play knight d4? I don't know. What just happened? Rook e3. Rook D1 in between move. Wow. Highly accurate. Not a lot of choices. Speaking of highly accurate, okay, we actually could try to take on D5 here. Not that convincing though. Knight D5, C D5, Knight D3, Pawn D3, Queen D3, Queen B7. Letting him down there isn't really a great thing. This player is ridiculously strong for his rating. I mean, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I just don't see the point in this game. Now bishop back to D2. Interesting. It's too sharp. Maybe it's too sharp. I'm in clear trouble here. Now he saw it. So now I'm stuck. I don't know why I castled queenside. I should have just played this. Anyway, it's just blitz now. Wow, finally a mistake from someone. Maybe he's actually blundered. Bishop D2. I tried to be like creative in one game and sack a piece. I'm just gonna go down in flames against this first. I did play them once before in a 5-3 game. Castle's queenside. I ought to try it, I guess. Wow. Oh, that's annoying. So knight d6, I'm just stuck there after rook c7. Oh man, that's just irritating. Luana just played too fast. Wow, Arsenal puts his pawn on c4. That surprised me. He declined my draw. He's playing for a win. Of course. The time. I thought bishop takes c5 there. Bishop takes c5. That's weird. Merle's giving me a... He's giving me a break. Sometimes he gives me breaks. He doesn't want to beat me too bad. Give him a break. So... I thought we have some interesting games with Jim. Yeah, I agree. It's like he's trying to lure me forward. I don't have anything clear here. Just stick my knight on f5. What? My b7 pawn was just hanging. Wow. That's pretty weird. Alright. Anyway. I'm just gonna resign. I didn't see my b7 pawn was just hanging. Just ridiculous blunder. I had a good position. I'm not gonna waste my time. Dr. Knockout used negative time for the whole game. Alright. This is gonna be hard to beat Luana there. This is the guy who moves instantly. Well, not the only one. So what's up? Bishop c3. Do we have some threats? We actually sort of have threats. Sort of threats. Pseudo threats. Unbelievable. Bishop d4. Wow. Found that. Blundered again. I managed to blunder again. Now it's just a bullet tournament. It's for a draw. Wow. E5, classic Morales. Trying to create some kind of imbalance. Nice. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. Okay. Knight d5. It was on a7, right? So what happened now? Rook f1, queen f4. Probably going to lose a bunch of games on time, I would imagine. If he didn't have 94 there, I thought he had 94. It's really sad the way people are trying to win on time instead of trying to play chess, which is the whole point of my simuls. They miss the point of what I do. It's kind of daunting. So that just wins by force. Game over. Game over. Perfect game. Arsenal fan, I'm changing boards. I have 25 boards. Do you think the likelihood that what I'm talking about has to do with your board? Like, seriously? Dude, you're not trying to flag me. You never were. Why would you say that? It's ridiculous. Obviously, it has nothing to do with your game. But I've got people who have 29 minutes left who are rated 1200. And when you have 1200s rated, you know, with using 1 minute for the whole game, I mean, that's kind of weird. Don't you think? Kind of frustrating to play the 1200s who needed to use 1 minute for the whole game against you. It's sort of sick, honestly. I don't know what they're thinking. Looks like we've got a slate problem here. Wow. You played really badly, someone on sound, as always. Horrible. This one's actually coming together against the 1200. I was concerned. All right. Wow. He didn't see he was trapping the bishop. It was just an accident. That makes me feel better. Sure. Sure, you didn't see it. He's modest and wants to make me feel better. Brain salad. No, it looks dangerous. You'd think it would be mate. See, there's some people who are really talented, but they're not managing their time well. Imagine if they actually took their time, how strong they'd be. It would be devastating. This guy declined the draw earlier. You know, he's used -1 minute for the whole game. If he didn't, you know, if he actually used his time, he'd probably be like 2700. I mean, judging by the way he's played using no time. It would be scary to even think about how strong they'd be. All right, well, yeah. Damn it. Okay, so what's up here? Knight e6 is the problem. We can't have that. Yeah, I hate my position against Turkey Farm. He's obviously played this like a million times. With white, I was unsuspecting. I didn't realize he was a expert in that. The classic Queen b5. Yeah, I think I had to grab that. just can't help himself with the cheapos. What happened? Why did Luana just resign? I missed something? This is not a good idea. Is it? My e4 pawn is hanging. Really ought to stop that. Probably not the best position for it, though. For that move. Yeah, it's just too closed. I don't know if that opponent made like a mouse slip in the opening or what the deal was there. With the A4 he played. I mean, I just assumed he was like a total beginner. But apparently not. Maybe bishop f5 now. The vacuum. Yeah, this is the thing. All right. I have to sack a pawn. Wasn't really my plan. 6 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses so far. We still got tons of games left. Why is only slow hands game coming through? What do I do? Man. We actually got some good positional action. I got rook h1 maybe. No, he'll just go to e2. Probably best not to do that. Wow, avoiding the exchange of queens. Not what I expected. Wow. He has b3. Is this a lost king and pawn game? It should be. Right. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe a mistake. Alright, Smiling Assassin. Really crazy, talented player, but not using this time. After this player a draw earlier. That's insane. He played the whole game using -4 minutes. Queen b2. My other knight here, kind of sketchy. Happy to trade that off. Testosterone, where'd your time go? You actually used your time. Oh yeah, the H pawn. I'm getting a lot of closed positions here. What the is up with that? I don't know why I'm gravitating towards so many insanely closed positions. Thanks for the game, Rich. I thought you might have had like bishop a6 check instead of c5 there. Maybe play it a different way. Step up with the king. Good move. So I missed my window of opportunity. Looks like I whisked my window. I whisked in the window. I whisked my window. Oh no. We gotta be careful we don't like get overextended here. Oh, that's a pawn. Clean pawn. We'll take it. Watch out for the king. Here he comes with another knight. Classic Gingy Indian. Alright. I'm having fun in this game, Turkey Farm. It's really fun. It's a good time. E3. How's my knight doing? How's my knight's driving? Maybe I shouldn't care about that. Maybe I should just focus on the dark squares. This looks good. White squares, dark squares, squares. Still a fighting player. Come on, guys. 7 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses. My all-time best result. Okay, I never attempted to play all games of black before. Oh, this looks like the same player I had before. There was a guy who had something very similar against me a while back. No, I can take, it was time move, I can take here. Uber Knight. Uber Knight and Uber Driver. Man, Nush Papa has 10 minutes left. Knight C2. Nothing. Nothing good will come of that. This is like playing someone on sound again. Damn, F4. Holy crap. I think I'm playing like 500 master games of chess. This is an awesome move by White. Wow. You have that. Oh my god. What a tremendous move. I'm so toast now. I guess I have to take. This is horrible for me. He's got the deceptive increment situation going, looking like he's in trouble, but he's not in any danger of losing. Turkey farm. Another one of our opponents has that all the time. Save a dog. Constantly looks like he's in trouble, but in reality, never. Really loses on the clock. You know, maybe makes a mistake otherwise. So Morales, great move. Also good increment player. Troublemaker. I better just trade. Wow, it's like a freaking King's Gambit. This is terrible for me. Massive game by white. Damn, I missed that. Totally missed that. Now Jim is coming to get me. I don't really like the way these endgames are going down, to be honest. Gotta be freaking kidding me. Rook e4. Wow, you can do that. On my b6. Man, this player, Tushar's brother, ridiculously solid, right? Wow, dude. Extremely impressive play by Turkey Farm. Master. Master level. Okay, so King d6 is just asking for trouble here. But it might... Yeah, I think I'm just going to get in big trouble if I do that. I might have to play this. Jim's always trying to trade queens. Rook c4. It's a trick. Wow. Secret move. Oh, that's time move? Wait, that's a different player. That's the guy who beat me twice. I thought it was a different player. What? Wow, I'm getting outplayed all over the place in endgames. This player is just exceedingly solid. What am I going to do? How much more solid can you be? Turkey Farm is playing a positional masterpiece. Damn, dude. It's like the best King's Gambit I've ever seen. Okay, what's up here? I've just been unable to find anything dynamic after dropping that pawn. Now he's just kind of gonna liquidate everything. This could turn out really badly for me. I better do something aggressive before it's too late. Still in the endgame. Pawn down. freaking nightmare. What the? This has got to be suicide. Knight A4. Wow. Weird move. Well, that's really surprising. I thought Turkey Farm was definitely going to take on F5. It's possible this move's even stronger. But it's definitely more complicated. Damn. Seems like Jim a little bit freaked out. Slight freaking out there. But maybe this is good for him still. Okay, I'm not against trading queens. Wow. What is Time Move's rating again? It's 1884. We can't let him in there. Man, Notch Papa has the time. Knight H5. What is that? Wow. Okay, what happened? This is like playing God. So what's going on, dude? How can you play these moves? Wow. G4? No. Man, how can he just keep playing these complicated moves on me with no time left? I can't believe it. So my knight's trapped? It's another one of those knight trap? G3 and G4. I'm gonna have to just sacrifice a piece? Wow. Take, take. What? Knight E5? Wow. I'm really confused. Wow, dude. Just amazing play. But I can go there, can't I? Calculate it. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Damn, dude. Who is this guy? Like, seriously, how strong is that player? What is going on? Everybody's a grandmaster in the same simul? Like, seriously? You're like 1600? Damn, dude. We found A4. Unbelievable. This guy's a grandmaster. I mean, this is ridiculous. No, Mr. Slowhand had me with 95 there. I mean, this move might be playable too, but he completely had me busted. He really had me busted. Completely busted. Oh, I did that? Oh, man. Ridiculous. Nice game by me. Nice game. Sacking a piece now. Negro Modelo with 48 seconds left. Look at this game. Look at this game. Seriously. Wow. I'm just crushed. I can't believe the level of play. It's unbelievable. He's playing for a win with like no time. Time move has beat me several times before. This is not the first. Usually I just drop a queen. Looks like against Turkey Farm, I'm just dead. Been dead for a while now. I don't know why he's letting me live. Been dead, done that. And this player is ridiculously strong for his 1600 rapid rating. He plays like a master. I mean, the stuff he saw in this game is just unbelievable. With very little time to find these moves. Seriously. Man, I'm actually worse here. Holy crap. He's always having a good day when he plays me. Nice job, testosterone. Pretty good. Pretty strong. Pretty impressive. Power. I'm up a piece here with no time left. That was a really strong game by Turkey Farm. Maybe the strongest game he ever played against me. Just totally crushed me like a dog. Like he was... Oh, I just dropped a rook, of course. Okay. I think you guys should be giving simuls, not me. Honestly. Most of my opponents here. Yeah. Okay, Jim found a tactic. Not surprisingly. Just a back-breaking tactic with 37 seconds left. Maybe there's no hope. I'm just lost. Just lost. Unbelievable. Out of nowhere. That's just sick. He's just totally winning. I might be able to have a plus score. Make a Modelo, sort of. Alright, no, I mean, I gotta try to keep the 2 knights, but I think I'm probably lost here. 2 knights against the rook. That's the sick part. There's a very good chance I'm actually lost here. I'd like to just even make a 50% score. JCS is just lying. He just doesn't want to embarrass me even more. I'm already losing enough games. That would just be another loss. He's even stronger than Turkey Farm. He would just crush me. He doesn't want to humiliate me. He's a good guy. And Notch Papa has serious time. This is not such an easy position to win against Negro Modelo. No discoveries. It's a pity because Slow Hand had me completely busted. I think Jim is better. This endgame is tough. I feel like White's been playing with his food a little bit here. Kind of keeping me alive just to torture me. White should have probably been winning already. Who was it that does that? S4. He used to sort of purposely not, I feel like, play the best moves. I mean, I feel lucky to get a draw there. Jim, you should be winning. That looks like winning. A lot of breaks. I mean, I even have a plus score, but I've got a lot of breaks today. You guys are just nice to me. There's a bunch of other games I probably should have lost, in addition to the ones I did. You didn't deserve to win. Says. And walking into the file there. Wow, what do I do? Wow. That's an annoying move. Oh my god. I have a piece up here. Didn't see that move. I feel like I'm up a piece in this game, but I'm not. So I need to be kind of careful. With his king wide open like that. Having hallucinations and stuff. Wow. Yeah. The master. This guy is unbelievable. He's torturing me. Look at this technique. He's gonna save this somehow. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I ought to just resign. Seriously, it's just a waste of time. The guy was just playing with his food. He's so strong, he doesn't even have to make the best moves against me. He'll still beat me. Yeah. That was the guy who made me play the weird. I should have trusted Jim's instinct in the beginning. He was like, wait, you lost to that guy before. He made me play some weird endgame or something. Remember that? Yeah, I should have known. We can win one game to get to a positive score, maybe. Stoke, though. Brutally strange. In game here. I'm only up a pawn. Not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm just like paralyzed. I can't win a piece up position. Felt like Modella took it easy on me too. He could have had me finished. With this endgame, I was under the mistaken impression that I was winning before in this game. Maybe there's still a chance. Okay, now Stuk is finally gonna give me a plus score in the Simul. I feel like just getting a plus score is a huge result. Honestly, the level opposition here is ridiculous. By rating, only like 1900, but by play strength, it's like I'm playing a Simul where the average opponent is 2100. There's a few lower rated players, but there's also a few that played like masters, like far stronger than 2100. But with the time, it's just ridiculous. Large Papa with the time. Trying to sneak in the time win. He's got 4 draws. I didn't realize that. 4 draws in all games. That's, wow. I had no clue. You had such a good score. I thought it was like I had a win or something. 4 draws. We still have some hope. Stuk is going under. Why didn't he play King E1 there? We might be able to get a plus score. Stuki's gonna lose. We have good chances to beat Notch Papa, and we have some chances to win this. 3 good endgames. At least we can end on a positive note. Really, really brutal. I don't know that the difference was the fact that I was black in all games. I mean, I think it would have been, it's equally tough. It doesn't really matter if I'm white or black. The average opposition of my simuls is super strong. People seem to play not only incredibly fast, but incredibly well. Even people who are only like 1700 on lichess suddenly turn into 2200s in terms of playing strength. This should be a win. Rook e8. Even if I were to trade, that's probably not enough though. He gets in with his king. I can't let him in there. d5 drops a pawn. It's not so easy. King c6 maybe. I think we can do this. Astrobate, what was it with last Sunday's Simul? That was so much fun. I normally prefer to do random colors. This was, well, last week I didn't lose, but it was only 21 players. Because there was only 21 players last time, I didn't have as much problem with the clock, you know, as I did here. I feel like there should be some sort of study-like win. I can concentrate a little bit better. Guys, tomorrow we're going to play Blitz and Rapid Chess, Monday, 5:30. Oh boy, does that work? Weird positions. Rook e6, knight c8. Wow. He's gonna save this game too. Oh, you have that check. Didn't see that. Ought to be good chances to win this. The other thing about him is that he's incredibly fast. He's got 4 draws against me. In 7 plus 3, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Man, I have good chances to win this. running out of ideas. Could have played bishop e2 check, I guess. I hope I just don't get tired and blunder. Mr. Slowhand, the biggest donor to our stream this week, also playing one of the like toughest, longest games in the Simul. Okay, guys, check and check was suggested. What check and check? There was bishop f2, bishop e2 check, king f2. I don't know. I didn't see a check and check. I'm not really threatening anything. I mean, his knight, but he's gonna save that. So, knight d6 check. Maybe he doesn't have a great move though. His knight is very awkward. No doubt. But I'm still not winning. I mean, knight a7 isn't like a clear win. Knight a7, rook c7. Maybe that's good for me. Slight problem. That's weird. Knight a7, rook c7, his knight is trapped, so he has to play knight d6. This feels like it should be a win, but I want to play it carefully. Oh, I allowed f5. God damn it. He's got f5. This could be a problem because I have other threats. Rook h2. Oops. He has f5. He wants to play f5. We're at 8, 8, and 7 now. It's not like that week, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago when I had a negative score. How does it feel to crush International Masters Summon on Sound? It's been a long time for me since I beat one. I haven't played any strong players in a while. Lunchpapa's actually using his time now, finally. There's knight d6 check, king e6, knight e8. There's a good chance that his knight is actually getting trapped in another endgame. Alright guys, what's the time? Running out of time. 10 minutes till the Simul's over. This is one of my better games from the Simul. I actually got an advantage in the opening and I've had it consistently. Disparate or desperate? Because I think there's a word, right? Disparate? What does disparate mean? Like spaced out or something? Separated? I know you meant desperate, but now you made me think about it. Disparate is another word. He's going back to where he was before. Rook h2. Oh, that's so sick, dude. Oh, I allowed the check again. God damn it, Jerry. His only move looks like, ironically, he has to play like bishop c1 here. This is sad, right? Knight e5 check. That's lucky. He had bishop c1. I think he's still putting up resistance with bishop c1. Alright, what's up? I'm in a better mood now after that, at least. Rook c3 check. He's got a bad king position. Alright, whoa, time. Rook b6. Rook b6, knight c5 check. King e5, knight d7. That's not good. Rook b6, knight c5 check. King e7. I feel like I ought to play something different. Damn it, Jerry. Damn it, Jerry. I'm going for king position above all. I'm sure there were better ways to play this, but I have a plan at least. That's an annoying move. Knight c4. You have that? This is just probably not enough for me to win. I can't believe it. Knight a5. Wow. You just play knight a5 and get that piece back in. What if I start moving my pawns up? g5. It's just a draw. Really have a lot of other options at this point. For help converting time zones. I love it. Moobot, good job. Technical endgame. Very good drawing chances for white here, but it's not over. There are definitely ways to lose this. I can't believe knight a5 saves him. Knight on the side of the board. What if I had just played bishop here? So he has knight c4 check, king somewhere, and then the whole knight d2 is going to save him. Like he's defending against every single threat under the sun. It's unbelievable. You know, he has this back here and the miracle that protects f3, because I wanted to play bishop e4 and just kill him, you know. It just protects everything. And there's no other move, I think, for white here. There's literally no other move. I'm just winning after bishop e4. But he has this move on the side of the board. Like, Mr. Coffee, thank you. 300 bits. Knight a5 saves white. Unbelievable. He's giving me the pawn. He wants to give me the pawn. Wait. Yeah, I think I better check first. You can just defend passive like that, huh? Well, we'll try. See how his technique is. I was expecting him to come up with the king. Should be holdable for white. But there are ways to lose. King and pawn in game, perhaps. What's counterintuitive to use someone on sound? To give the pawn away? It's reasonable. It doesn't seem like it should matter. Is that what you're talking about? Cosplay. Astrobate. He wants to pawn the Halloween costume. Putting the king in the back rank. Yeah, I doubt it's best. I do agree. That seems a bit strange. The pawn doesn't matter. Well, the pawn didn't matter. I mean, I wasn't trying to win the pawn. Asper, what's your favorite holiday? Does anybody want to try to guess? Asperbate's favorite holiday. How about the king and pawn in game after rook e5? Rook e8 check, rook e5. Thanksgiving. Going for the remaining pawn? I don't understand what you mean. Morales going for the remaining pawn. We're going to try one other attempt here. I mean, maybe I should try to get my king over to this position. Difficult to see how that will help. Actually, it's probably just a draw. I hate to admit it, but the truth is that it is impossible to win against perfect defense. draw. The next time will be all white. That didn't help me, you know, I did that once by accident. You don't remember that, Uber driver? Like 8 or 9 months ago, there was one where I accidentally did all white, and I didn't do better than I normally would. It just didn't make a difference. There's no way to win this position. But I feel obligated to keep trying. Like, he might make a mistake. I mean, if you have this in a tournament game against a lower rated opponent, I mean, you really should try for a time. You know, there are ways that white could misplay this, but it's pretty hard to do. Depending on how high rated your opponent really is. Like, if I had this against a master, probably I play a couple moves and offer a draw. Some people would offer a draw right now. You know, there's just no way to penetrate. So I'm gonna try a couple moves, and then I don't know why he's thinking here. He's thinking about king e3. I mean, king e3, rook g2, that might be the only way to let lose, right? King e3, rook g2 is a loss. Just a couple moves for a minute. I want to see. Can he draw with rook f4? I think he was trying to offer a draw. I mean, I don't want. He's got time. You know, he should be able to demonstrate a draw here. He's got 30 seconds per move. I mean, this can happen to you in an over-the-board game. You have to be able to demonstrate a draw in this position. It's pretty straightforward. He's got plenty of time. In U.S. Chess Federation tournaments, you'd oftentimes have just a 5-second delay and have to draw this position. But the FIDE rules, like this with 30 seconds, there's no way you should ever lose. With 30 seconds, I mean, with 5 seconds I could see it, you know. But with 30 seconds per move, it's easy to draw here. He should have no problem. Just stay active. Probably rook a8. He's teetering on the edge of something bad now. If I go king f3, rook f4 check, king g3, rook f5, rook check, king e2. I mean, even that's interesting. But there he's got rook a3 check, so I have to play this. Now he cuts me off. But rook a3, rook d3, rook a4 check again. I'm not sure he defended this the best way. There's still some losing chances for white here. Is that the best move, maybe? I can play f4. But f4 is no big deal. f4 does nothing really. Better off playing this. See, he blundered. He made that move instantaneously. As I said before, he should play rook a3 check. This is this I don't know. You know, now my king is really close. He instantaneously played the wrong move there. I don't know, is this a draw or is this a win now? I'm too tired to even be sure. It's possibly still a draw, but kind of a headache. No, rook f2 loses instantly. to rook d1 check. I didn't offer a draw in this game. What are you guys talking about, Jim? This looks pretty problematic now. I offered draw Merle. Merle took it easy on me today, playing d takes e5 and then still getting an advantage. Looks like he might be lost now. He very quickly played rook a5 check. No, the second rook a5 check here. No, sorry, he took on f5. This is like I'm making no progress after rook a3. Now, yeah, it doesn't look good. His only move is like rook here. Then I have king h3. That doesn't look good. Can he hold that? Wait a minute. Rook g5, king h3, king f2. No, he's got that. So rook g5. Now I think it's lost. His only move is rook g5. Rook g5. So king h3, king f2. No, but oh, I never mind. Like yeah. That might hold on. Rook g5. King f4. Is that a problem? Dude, this still might be a draw. I mean, after rook g5, how do I win? How do I win after this move? I was thinking king h3 works. But he played rook b5. I mean, this looks like it's over. Fight openings like you're someone on sound. I wouldn't need technique, you know. You just end the game in the first 25 moves. Ukrainian variation. Yeah, that's the Uber driver. So rook g5, king h3, king f2, g3 check. He's taking it with check. My king's on h3, Uber driver. He's just taking it with check. No, that doesn't work. Unfortunately. I wonder, should I check here and then... Does it matter? Man, this is a long one. We're going to 8:45. I guess I should build the bridge, right? The proverbial bridge. Bridge builders. Although here I'm not sure it matters. Oh no, I need the bridge, right? I need a bridge because I need rook a5, I guess. Rook a5, rook e8, king h2, rook h8, king g3. Am I gonna have a problem here? Well, I just play like rook f5 there, if rook e8, right? But I don't have these positions memorized. It's just concepts, you know? You just know that it wins. 81 moves only. He donated the most, so he gets the most moves. It moves per stream. Monday we're going to be back. Tomorrow, 5:30. Blitz and Rapid Chess subscribers play first. So, we separate him. I'm even having doubts now. I mean, that just loses instantly, but so he has to play like king e2, and this is king h2, rook check, king g3. You know, that's a problem, right? Rook check. I mean, that's not so simple. See? He just blundered again with rook h8. But if he plays king e2, okay, I can play, actually, what are my options, you know? King h2. Where do I need my rook? I need my rook on f4. Maybe I need my rook on f4. Maybe I made a mistake. My rook should have been on a4. So rook, king h2, rook h8 check, king g3. Yeah, it's my bad. The rook's on the wrong square. It should probably have been here, you know, on a4. So that on rook g8 check I have rook g4 takes, king takes, but then it doesn't matter. He has king f2 and it's a draw. Yeah, I can't do it. That's weird. Maybe it's a draw. After rook h8 check, king g3, rook g8 check, king f4, I just lose my pawn. I can't put my king on f4. I'll lose my pawn on g2. I mean, I'm winning in this position, but the question was, you know, was I winning before? You can build a bridge when the guy's cut off. That's no problem. But am I even winning that position now? Now I have a bridge because he's far enough away. But if he was one square closer, this wouldn't even work. You know, so let's look at this, okay? Seriously. Because I'm a little bit hazy on what's going on here. I mean, obviously I'm winning at the end, but here... It's funny the engine moves. So I'm completely winning according to the engine. Why am I second guessing myself? No, here he has to play King E2, I thought. Alright, my bad. So I can just play Rook H5 and just walk out. I just play Rook H5. So after this, I can't go here though. This isn't, is this a win? Yeah, I have to go back around and do it again. I can't come out here. This is the winning move. I'm just simply winning. And I thought like here, I mean, he's always lost at this point, the whole end game. But right here was the key moment where I said, you know, this move draws. I was actually right about something. No, the computer says it's a loss. Okay, wow. The table base says it's a loss. I wasn't right. So I've got multiple wins. Rook A4. Wow, that's amazing. I would have thought it was a draw. Rook A4. And I'm just winning. That's weird. King F1. That is weird. Rook F4 check. King. Doesn't even look like you're making progress. King G1, Rook A4. What does that do? King F1. Rook A1 check. King E2. So apparently, like, this is the secret move. I don't remember this. Yeah, I don't remember this position, like, ever studying this. That's weird. I never recall looking at this position in my life. I mean, it's weird. It's like, it's not even clear to me, you know, at first glance what my threat is. I guess I'm threatening King F4 and G3. That must be what it is. I mean, if it's my move, I have like King F4 and G3. So let's say Rook G7. Okay, even this wins. Even this wins. But Rook G1 is good to know about because I didn't specifically know that position. There was one moment here. See, the computer also thought Rook G5 for a moment, but then once it calculates further, realize everything is lost. So Rook G5, Rook G1, but I'd never seen that before. I was thinking it was a draw. So he's lost the moment that he takes on F5, but this is a draw. Here, I'm not making progress. So basically we were right about this, you know, it's just a draw. So he was just a little too anxious to simplify to a draw position. You have to be careful. Okay guys, thanks everybody for playing and for turning out and watching and trolling the stream. I'll be back on Monday. It was an interesting game, really long. Wow. So good to know. Rook G1 with a knight pawn like that. You know, it's such an awkward position for the rook. Thanks everybody for playing. We're gonna be back. Thanks for supporting the stream and subscribing. I didn't notice we have any subscribers today, but thank you guys. Don't forget, we're not going to be streaming November 2nd to the 9th
Okay? We'll be off for a week. Then we're back to Hungary with a new schedule. Okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. We're going to be back. The original Panda will be with us in Hungary. I'll see you then, guys. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.